Good morning. Here we are, day 16 of the 30-day morning Yogalates challenge. Today's all about core, so a lot of ab strengthening and focusing on this midsection. So we're going to start sitting. I'm just cross-legged. I have one leg in front of the other. We're just going to do a seated version of cat and cow. So you can grab a hold of the knees with your hands, and when you're ready, you can inhale, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you as you look up, and then exhale, reverse this motion, dropping the chin to the chest. So just going in and out of those two poses, warming up through the spine, getting spinal flexion and extension. Merging the movement with your breath as it goes in and out through your nose. Take one more full cycle here. And lifting up through to center, just a little spinal twist, left hand to your right knee, right fingertips behind you. Think of lifting up as you breathe in, and as you exhale, deepen the twist, drawing the lower belly in and up. So finding that first little bit of core strength and activation, even just in a spinal rotation, lifting up a little bit taller. And release. Let's go to the other side. Right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Maintain this length even as you twist on the exhale. Anchoring down through both sit bones, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. Coming all the way back through to center, and we'll set up for some variations of can-can. I believe we did this last week. Maybe it was last week. Either the first side, don't remember. They all start to blur in with each other, but I know we've done a few of these before. So you're propped up onto your forearms and onto your elbows, and you want to bring your legs into this tabletop stance. So I have my knees stacked directly over the top of my hips, and my shins are parallel to the ground. I don't want to cave in too much through my chest. I want to stay lifted, lifting out of the shoulders. And we're just going to straighten the right leg, let it hover off of the mat, and then you're going to lift that leg up to a high diagonal, low diagonal, and return. And we'll just alternate sides. So go low with the left leg, up, down, and back through to center, and switch. Really keeping the lower belly engaged as you go through these motions. Having the leg lower really targets the lower belly and lower abs. And you need to squeeze and engage in order to control the lift of the leg. One more on each side. Straightening low, high, low, and return. Come all the way back up just so you can hold on to the backs of your thighs. And we're going to inhale a little bit like your cow pose, and then exhale your half roll down, straighten the arms and tuck in. So inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck it in. One more, inhale to lift, and we're going to lower all the way down onto our backs. So once you're at that halfway mark, you can start walking the hands back down and lowering it down. Arms reach up overhead, straighten the legs. Take a big stretch here as if you're just waking up in the morning, really stretching through those abs. And we'll set ourselves up for crisscross. So feet come flat to the floor, hands go behind the back of the head. So crisscross, you can bring your knees into this tabletop stance. We're going to lift and twist over to the right, straighten your left leg, and you're going to pulse up for 3, 2, and 1. Come up through to center, lift up higher, twist left, straighten the right leg, pulse up 3, 2, 1. Center, twist, 3, 2, 1. Center lift higher and twist. Up, up, up. Center, twist, pulse, pulse, pulse. Last one. Twist, pulse, up, up, up. All the way to center. Hug your knees in towards your chest and relax head and shoulders down to the mat. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Let's just do a little bridge pose from here. Feet are hip width distance apart. Roll the shoulder blades down. Push through your heels and lift the seat up. Hug the inner thighs together. See if you can lift up a tiny bit higher. And slowly roll down inch by inch. We're going to come into little baby cobras and locust pose. I'm just going to flip over onto my stomach from here. Feet are hip width distance apart. Push the tops of the feet into the mat. Start with baby cobras, so hands are by your sides. As you inhale, lift chin, chest, and palms off the mat. Exhale to lower them down twice more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, hold here. Reach your arms back, and if you'd like, you can find full Shalambhasana, your locust pose, by also lifting the legs off of the mat. Big breath in, and let's release. Come up onto your forearm. We're just gonna hold a little forearm plank. So elbows are underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes under, and maybe you wanna keep your knees down on the mat and just work on lifting the pelvis off of the ground, holding here, or you can also lift the knees up as we hold, hugging in through the midline. Keep the back of your head lifted so you're not dropping it down towards the floor. One long line from the crown of your head all the way down into your heels. One more inhale. And now bring your knees back down, walk your hands back, and you can sit onto your heels. We'll do those little camel side bend variations. So right fingertips can go back behind you, left arm reaches up overhead, stretch through the abs as you lift. And second side, left hand goes back, right arm reaches up and over, press those hips forward. And let's release, find downward dog from here, walking the hands out, tucking the toes under, lifting the hips up and back. And from this downward dog, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Keep it straight and squared. As you exhale, tap your knee to your nose, come forward through to plank pose. Hold here. Look past your hands, tap the knee down, and lift it back up. 3 more. Tap and lift for 2 and 1. Back to your 3-legged dog. And set the foot down. Second side, left leg rises. Knee to nose, come forward through to plank pose. Look past your hands, tap the knee, and lift it up for 3 and lift. Last 2. Last 1. Reach it up and back. Downward facing dog. We're gonna walk our feet to the center of the mat. Walk your hands to join it at the center of the mat. I'm just gonna turn to face over towards you here. You can stay as you are. Ragdoll fold. Letting the belly drape over the thighs, bending the knees as much as you would like. Just dangling a little bit side to side. Release your fingertips down to the mat, heels in, toes out, lower into your squat, malasana, just targeting the hips a little bit before we close our practice. Hands can come to the heart, use the elbows to widen your knees a little bit more, lengthen the crown of your head up. Now keep the squeeze and the external rotation through your hips. See if you can extend your arms forward without letting the knees buckle in to the center. And release, coming to take a seat. Let's just do some neck circles. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and a little half circle chin to chest. And going to the other side. And just go back and forth a few times here. One more little half circle. And lifting the head up through to center. Let's pull our affirmation. Internally repeating to ourselves this positive affirmation. My journey is my own and I claim it now. My journey is my own and I claim it now. Hands come to heart center. And we chant together one time. Breathe in deep. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this strong core flow with me. I will link to our Facebook group if you wanted to connect with other people who are also doing this 30-day challenge. I'll also link to the day 16 evening yoga class if you wanted to save that for later before you go to bed tonight. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for day 17.